What is up, gamers of YouTube? It's your boy, the Universal Gamer, and welcome to part 3 of Adventures in The Witcher 3. I'm still on my quest to fight the Griffin inside this gameplay. This one and the next one will be me fighting the Griffin itself. Wasn't as hard as I thought it was, like I said in some other gameplay. And also, like I said in some other gameplays, part 5 and 6 and 7, all those will be live commentary. You know, I already got those recorded already, and those will take place about 5 hours after this beginning gameplay. Sorry that it's been taking me so long to get these earlier gameplays out. These first 4 gameplays were supposed to have been out the second day the game was out, you know, but I had issues with my audio, so, you know, once again, let you guys know about that and apologize for that. So I gotta give after commentary, which slowed my progression down for me uploading these videos. So inside this gameplay, I end up getting the stuff required to attract the Griffin to an area, and also created me some strong potion that allows me to do more attack damage, which I end up forgetting to use while fighting the Griffin. So right here, I start fighting these ghouls, and this is still the beginning of the game, so, you know, I was still, you know, playing cautiously, you know, because you don't want to hack and slash inside this game, because they will kick your ass, you know. As you see, they dodge as well, and if you keep attacking, they'll hit you, you know, find an opening and then attack you, and about 3 or 4 hits, you're dead. See that? That's 2 hits right there that took my health all the way down. So right there, I went ahead and decided to back up because my health was getting low. I really can't wait for you guys to see part 5 and part 6, because those, you know, I got a lot more stuff. You know, I'm way more further in the game and stuff like that. Like I said, I won't be doing no more story missions inside part 5 and later. It'll be all side quests and Witcher contracts, and, you know, finding locations and stuff like that, and fortifying areas. In fact, speaking of fortifying areas, this area that I'm fighting these little ghouls at is my first area that I ever fortified, and I was surprised because I didn't know you can fortify locations. So after I kill these, you'll see what I'm talking about if you haven't played the game. As you can see, they heal themselves too, so you got to take your time fighting them, but at the same time you don't want to take your time too much, because as you can see, he's healing himself. He's regenerating his health, should I say. So it's like you don't want to go too slow. At the same time, you want to be cautious so they won't surround you and attack you 2 or 3 times and you're dead. These are only level 2 enemies. I was fighting some enemies inside a different region, the same enemies but way higher level. 1 hit, I was dead with full health. Right there, I'm trying to see if I can light that hay. And if you ever checked out my Beauty of the Witcher 3 little fan-made movie, not really movie, but just a little, you know, visual take of The Witcher 3, this nice scenery and stuff like that, check that out. That's already up and stuff like that. As you can see, there's light destructible environments and stuff. I like how I was trying to swing at him and end up hitting the fence when he dodged. I like stuff like that. So these guys came walking in. At first I thought they was about to attack, and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I fortified the location. That's pretty cool. So even though I've been playing the game for about 15 hours so far, probably 15 to 20 hours so far, it's my first time fortifying the location. I'll be doing another little Witcher 3 movie,
Where'd you come
like
from?
just showing towns. It'd be called Witcher 3 towns or something like that, and villages. And then I just be doing a whole little slideshow, music in the background of different,
left but the
walking through each
begging
town
for
and stuff like
spares
that.
and
Not each town, but like a number of towns,
Greetings.
and seeing how people interact with each other and stuff like that.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
So I ended up buying some stuff from him, and some cherries or whatever that was I brought.
Farewell.
I was gonna merge part 4 into this part 3, but it was too late because I already had made part 5 and part 6 and stuff like that. So I was like, nah, I'll just keep it, 2 separate parts. So there go my horse. Call my horse in. Well, it's not the fact that I already made part 5 and part 6, but it's part 5 and part 6 video. I mentioned that it was part 5 in the beginning of the video and stuff like that when I was getting my live commentary. Horse battles, man. When I was playing off screen, I've been playing off screen a lot too, because like I said, I played through the story missions off screen and played through all the side stuff on screen, or most of the side stuff. The horse battles, as you see, I was running for my life right there. That was a nice little scene. I decided to run the other way because I didn't want to lead the wolves to the villagers and get them eaten or something like that. But anyways, the horse battles are amazing, dude. Like, it does this mechanic that I have never seen inside any other game. This game does horse battles the best. Like, I was fighting bandits, like 4 bandits on horses, and I was fighting one at a time. And we were like circling around, like, I forgot what's that called when you fight on horses, but we were circling around, and I had my sword drawn. Right when you're about to get close to them, you got your sword, like, you hold down the attack button, and then it goes in slow motion, and both of you guys have your swords out ready to swing at each other, and then you let it go at the right time to hit them. I wish I would have had that on camera, like, I really do, or had that recorded, I mean. So anyways, back to the gameplay. I was getting my ass kicked right there because at first when they had attacked me without me blocking, I thought I had my Igni spell filled up, but I forgot your your spell energy counts doubles as your stamina when you're running. So when I was running from them, that yellow stuff went down. And I was trying to attack with my power, and I couldn't until it filled back up. Now I think this part was my first time fighting one of these. These are also inside The Witcher 1. These enemy types. And I think it was my second time actually fighting one of those inside this game. I don't remember them being inside The Witcher 2. The Witcher 2 is so linear compared to The Witcher 1, and of course compared to The Witcher 3. Now these dudes that disappear on you, you gotta use the what's that that one spell called? The Yarden or something like that. Yeah, the Yarden spell. So you can trap them so they can't move, because they keep disappearing on you. So right there, now you can't teleport. Now you see how I attack like 2 or 3 times and I stop attacking and then start back attacking again? Cause you seen him swing at me right when I stopped attacking. That wasn't scripted. Like, I knew that he was about to swing at me. So you can't just hack and slash inside this game, because they can hit you back. It's not like other games where you can just keep hacking and slashing and they won't even swing at you. No, they can hit you back and they can counter you. Like, don't get it twisted. Whatever you can do, they can do to you as well. Like, human enemies can block, counterattack you, hack and slash if they want to. use super strong weapons. This game isn't stupid. Now there was a boss fight I did when I was playing a story mission off screen where I had one of the bosses trapped in the corner. You know, no spoilers, but me and somebody else were fighting this boss, me and another story character, and it made it more easier. Even though that boss fight was kind of hard because he's fills his health back up twice completely, when it already takes kind of a while to get his health down because you can't just hack and slash him at all. But I had him trapped in the corner, took his health all the way down with my Igni spell, and just kept on using it, even though it took about 10 minutes because it wasn't taking that much damage from him that much. But still, just the fact that I was able to do that. I wouldn't say 10 minutes, about 5 minutes, but just the fact that I was able to do that without taking any damage because he was just stuck in a corner. Like, he wasn't stuck, but he was like, he couldn't move. Because she kept on using her spells, and I kept on just waiting till my stuff fill up and just attack his ass again. So right here, I was giving my live commentary saying, I wonder if I want to loot this stuff. But normally inside games like this, I don't like to loot stuff that's next to houses because it makes it feel like I'm stealing. Even though it doesn't show red or anything. Like, it's hard to tell if you're stealing inside this game or if you're able to do that inside the game. Like, I'm not like other people that play games. I play games how I would actually do it if I was living there. Like, people like my brother and other people I know be freaking just killing everybody, killing full towns and shit. I'm like, y'all some evil ass motherfuckers, man. Like, killing everybody inside the town and stuff. And my brother be like, oh, well, you should have never tried to sell me that sword for super expensive. Now I'm kill his ass and take it. Like, that kind of shows a sign of how people would do in real life if there was such situations like this. They was able to get away with it. I don't know, but I just play the game like I would if it was me. I don't go around killing villages and merchants so I could take all their stuff. Even though it's a game, like, I still feel guilty. One thing about these developers, I gotta give them their props because they could have easily made a lot of these areas day one DLC or later DLC. I promise you, there's areas inside this game, there's towns inside this game that I mentioned inside part 5. Damnation. There's towns inside this game that's bigger than like 2 Assassin's Creed games put together. That's how, like, they could have made one whole DLC pack that lasts for hours just with that one town. It's ridiculous. Like, I was like, damn. Like, there's like a lot of areas like that where there's like this one little area on the map, but it's not little, but compared to the rest of the map it is little, but compared to Girl it's humongous. So it's like I was like tripping out. So what you get for $60, they could have easily sold this game for $80 easily. Because what you get for $60, like, I don't even think they're getting their money's worth. The developers and how much money and time they spent on this game. Like, I would easily fork up another $20 just for this game. Just for the freaking voice acting and combat alone, it's worth it because it's just so damn good. It's not slacking at all. My inventory, when you guys get to see my other gameplays, especially part 7, I got a lot of stuff. And what I like about this game is your inventory and just things that you can craft when you go to places may not be the same as mine. It all depends on what you find. Everybody starts off with the same thing, of course, but your gameplay experience is different. It all depends on how much you explore. If you're the type that don't like to explore stuff, you don't like to, go to different locations and kill enemies and find hidden chests and stuff like that, then you won't have the same stuff as everybody else. But a lot of things are accessible, even if you don't find materials to craft super strong weapons and find like diagrams to be able to craft those weapons. Because first you got to find a diagram, you know, to show you how what items you need to craft that weapon or whatever, and then you give it to the blacksmith, and then the blacksmith got to be strong enough. But even if you don't got all that, you can still earn a lot of money inside this game by doing certain things and buy those type of weapons. It won't be the same weapons, but it still be powerful weapons you can buy from merchants, which I'm gonna buy inside part 7 as soon as I start part 7 off.
By the wood, boy in Climmix. Good lad, Master Witcher. Though he...
So I went inside here on accident. I'm like, oh yeah, he's outside. But as you can see, there's no loading screens at all.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of a Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from 2 witches? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tretogor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
So I decided not to start right away because I need to level up, and I leveled up off screen, which I said inside my live commentary. You know, I decided, to level up off screen. So I went ahead and skipped past this. Inside the editor,
yes.
Bam.
What is it, Wolf?
Went back to him, start the quest.
Been busy with the Griffin contract.
And?
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
So after this part, I end up creating the potion to give me more attack power, and also creating the stuff that we need to set a trap or set the bait for the Griffin. But like I was saying about the loading screens, I wanted to touch back on that because there's not that many open world games that can do that, like not have loading screens when you transition from outside going into indoors. You just see I went right through the door. Even inside The Witcher 1, there were cut scenes of, not a cut scene, but like loading screens of going through doors and stuff like that. But inside this game, there's none. I was inside a town one time, and there was like 2 big wooden gates to enter in and out the town. I was on my horse, went right through the gate. Going into the town, went right through the gate, no loading screen. And that was a pretty decent sized town, no loading screen at all. I don't know how they do their background loadings or whatever, but it's kind of crazy. At this point, it don't matter what games comes out after this. This game is game of the year across all game companies. They're gonna get this game of the year, I promise you. It don't matter what comes out. Batman game coming out, this game is still gonna outbeat it, no matter what. Shooter games coming out at the end of this year, it don't matter. Cause this game just wins inside all categories. Like, a lot of games are good inside a handful of categories, about 4 or 5, but this game is good across every single category. There's not one category where it's slacking at. And I'm sorry if I'm on this game nuts, but shit, people be on games nuts that's only good inside a couple of categories. And I am on this game nuts. I'm sprung off this game. But anyways, I end up ending it here, and I catch you guys in part 4. Part 5 and 6, you don't want to miss that. And I'm out. Peace.
The universal game. The universal game.